MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Number 64 makes his big league debut right after this. Kyle Hendricks, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Striding in, Brian Reynolds. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Happ is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hitting over .350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Stepping in now, Lee Higuero, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
He's right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Rivas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Number 64 will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ian.
Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Suzuki would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sinker misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Connor Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Base hit into right center. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The catcher, number 25.
At the plate, Rodriguez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball right there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Williams, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Batting it.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Jones at second, Rodriguez at first, 1 gone. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 64. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Suzuki, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Take a look at the
First
Pittsburgh
baseman,
Pirates defensive
Jaeger.
lineup. And when you talk about
Jaeger.
third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Nope.
Starts
Ball
things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Nope, 1-0.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
Ball 1. Madrigal is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the off balance too much.
2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a double steal try here. And now they've got him in a rundown, but he'll be in there easily. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Counts even at 2. The pitch turned on down the line. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
At the plate now, Lee Peguero, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Rivas. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
The third baseman.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Dansby Swanson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So one away here with the bases empty.
And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 65. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 65.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Connor Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The bouncer to the left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpire.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Rodriguez. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Madrigal
Is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you can recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Pitch on the way. Ryan Reynolds comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lee Peguero. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the So stepping in, Nick Madrigal reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Push softly over toward the right side. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Ball 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side. Ready for another shot now. Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and a strike now. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, number 65. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
Into the box now, Connor Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlock. Angel Perdomo will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2. You can't fool.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Suzuki 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed, a full count now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Rodriguez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Rodriguez, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 75.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Colin Selby gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Selby certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll step on the bag himself.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Estrada will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 56.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up now, Lee Higuera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Ready with the 1-0. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A couple of... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. set and the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. And that misses 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I got 2-1 to count.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Mike Tauchman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The left fielder, number 8.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain. Anthony Kay will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. Number 65 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now the 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Connor Jones in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Rodriguez will be next. Hit out towards second.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. None out, runners at first and second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul, so now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Williams. He singled his last time up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Michael Fulmer takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1.
Ball, down.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Henry Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Henry Davis.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirate Thomas Hatch enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Now batting, Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that we are into extra innings, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the LED board and gone.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Julian Merriweather is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in now, Lee Peguero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ballgame.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And now, Alfonso Rivas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast!
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 65. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 65 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 74 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 74.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, number 25.
At the plate, Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if we...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Bednar enters the game here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Jeimer Candelario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Number 55, Jason.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Standing in, Patrick Wisdom. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Miguel Amaya will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miguel Amaya.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Thomas Hatch claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.